Welcome to Daily Gossip. You will get daily Hollywood updates here, so remember to subscribe for the latest videos because today's story is one that has set social media on fire and has fans and critics everywhere unable to stop talking. Ruby Modine, the talented actress and singer known for her unique beauty and fearless personality, has bared it all, leaving little to the imagination. And the world is reeling from the boldness of her latest move, a moment so daring and unapologetic that it has completely shifted the conversation around her from rising star to full-fledged cultural phenomenon. Ruby, daughter of legendary actor Matthew Modine, has always been admired for marching to the beat of her own drum, never following trends just to fit in but instead creating her own lane in Hollywood, blending edgy fashion choices, raw performances, and a rebellious spirit that resonates with fans who crave authenticity in an industry that too often feels manufactured. And yet, this time, she has gone further than ever before, crossing the invisible line between provocative and unforgettable, making headlines everywhere for bearing it all in a way that doesn't just reveal her body, but also makes a powerful statement about freedom, expression, and fearlessness. The photos and moments being shared online are not just images. They are conversation starters, sparking debates about artistic integrity, self-empowerment, and the risks that come with refusing to conform. And Ruby, with her striking beauty and undeniable presence, has managed to capture attention not only from fans but also from critics who cannot ignore the impact of her bold choice. Everywhere from Instagram to celebrity blogs, Twitter threads to TikTok videos, people are stunned, some calling it empowering and iconic while others label it shocking and too much, proving once again that true power in Hollywood comes not from playing it safe, but from daring to challenge expectations. For Ruby, this is not just about glamour, it's about control, reclaiming ownership of her image in an industry where women are too often defined by others, and by bearing it all, she is showing the world that vulnerability and strength can coexist, that beauty can be provocative and artistic at the same time, and that confidence is perhaps the most seductive quality of all. Fans who have followed her career from projects like Shameless and Happy Death Day know that Ruby has always had an edge, a certain unpolished authenticity that made her stand out from the crowd, and now she has amplified that energy to an entirely new level, with the boldness of these moments serving as both a risk and a reward, because while she has drawn criticism from some corners, she has also inspired countless people who see in her a reflection of what it means to live unapologetically. This is the kind of headline that transforms careers, turning stars into icons, and Ruby Modine has entered that conversation with a move that leaves little to the imagination but everything to be remembered, and the Daily Gossip spotlight shines brighter than ever as we bring you every detail of her daring transformation, her glamorous confidence, and the drama that comes when Hollywood can't look away. As the world continues to buzz over Ruby Modine's audacious step into the spotlight, the conversations only grow louder, more dramatic, and undeniably more glamorous, because what she has unleashed is not just a set of images or a fleeting scandal but a cultural storm, a wave of intrigue that has forced both fans and critics to re-examine the boundaries of celebrity expression. And Daily Gossip is here to unpack every breathtaking layer of this jaw-dropping moment. Ruby Modine has always been known as a rebel spirit, someone unwilling to shrink herself to fit the expectations of Hollywood executives or the polished molds that so many others are forced into, and now, by bearing it all, leaving so little to the imagination, she has turned herself into a symbol of unapologetic freedom, one whose daring choices echo the moves of icons like Madonna, Lady Gaga, or Marilyn Monroe, women who understood that sometimes shock, controversy, and glamour are not accidents but carefully wielded tools of empowerment. In every glamorous frame, Ruby is not simply revealing her body, she is revealing a philosophy that art can be sensual without shame, that confidence can roar louder than any criticism, and that a woman in control of her image is unstoppable. And this is why millions are glued to their screens, scrolling, pausing, and sharing her story across every platform imaginable. Yet, with this dazzling spotlight comes undeniable drama, as whispers of scandal ripple through the industry, with insiders debating whether Ruby's bold move will open doors to more daring projects or close them just as quickly. And this uncertainty only fuels the fascination, because nothing captivates audiences more than a celebrity walking the tightrope between brilliance and breakdown, between admiration and outrage. For fans, Ruby has become more than just a star. She is a statement, a living reminder that glamour doesn't have to be safe, that beauty can be wild, raw, and untamed, and her willingness to risk it all has earned her admiration from those who believe courage is the most glamorous quality of all. Online, hashtags trend daily with her name. Articles dissect every angle of her choices, and fan pages overflow with edits, tributes, and debates, because Ruby Modine has managed to make herself the epicenter of attention in a world overflowing with celebrity stories. And that kind of magnetism is rare, powerful, and unforgettable. And so, as daily gossip follows the waves of reaction, from the shock and awe to the applause and critiques, one thing becomes clear. Ruby Modine has rewritten her narrative, seizing control of her legacy with a move that proves she is not afraid to strip away pretense, not afraid to bare her truth, and not afraid to remind Hollywood that the boldest stars are the ones who shine brightest when the world dares them to dim. This is more than a headline. This is a cultural reset, a glamorous storm of drama and empowerment, and Ruby Modine now stands as both muse and provocateur, a fearless figure who understands that leaving little to the imagination can sometimes create the most unforgettable story of all. And for you, our loyal Daily Gossip family, this is just the beginning, because every day we bring you the hottest updates, the biggest scandals, the glamorous stories, and the emotional journeys of stars who refuse to play by the rules. So make sure you subscribe now and never miss a moment, because Ruby Modine's daring chapter is proof that in Hollywood, legends are made when they dare to shock the world, captivate the crowd, and turn gossip into unforgettable history. Welcome to Daily Gossip. You will get daily Hollywood updates here, so remember to subscribe for the latest videos, because today's story is one that has set social media on fire and has fans and critics everywhere unable to stop talking. Ruby Modine, the talented actress and singer known for her unique beauty and fearless personality, has bared it all, leaving little to the imagination. And the world is reeling from the boldness of her latest move, a moment so daring and unapologetic that it has completely shifted the conversation around her from rising star to full-fledged cultural phenomenon. Ruby, daughter of legendary actor Matthew Modine, has always been admired for marching to the beat of her own drum, never following trends just to fit in but instead creating her own lane in Hollywood, blending edgy fashion choices, raw performances, and a rebellious spirit that resonates with fans who crave authenticity in an industry that too often feels manufactured. And yet, this time,